a video on how to assemble a Guilford spinning wheel. In the box, you're going to find some parts. The hardware bag will have two 1/4 by 20 by 3-inch machine screws, 4 washers, and 2 wing nuts, a metal shaft, a teeny tiny Allen wrench, and a knob with a 5/16 screw on, and a piece of string. Here. Now, start with the first 3 main pieces of assembling the frame. There's the foot piece with the base plate. There are the legs. And there is the vertical. So, this is marked A, this is marked A, B, and this is marked B. So A goes to A, and B goes to B. We clamp the vertical in between the two. Put the bolt through from the inside, and the other through from the inside. Put on a washer, and spin on the wing nuts. Okay. This assembly makes it easy to take apart, put together, so you can store it away when you're not using it. Pretty simple. Those down. Okay, it's right here. Next piece is the wheel itself. The wheel comes with the connecting rod already attached. And on the inside, it has a flange. Take the shaft, push it through the flange until it's flush with the wood on the face of the wheel. Then take the teeny tiny Allen wrench. There are a couple of set screws. You can tighten those up because you don't want it to fall apart and go spinning across the room. Then take the shaft, place it in the bearing, slide it all the way in. And then on the outer bearing, there are set screws, and you can tighten those down. And that'll keep it from falling apart as you're using it, because it could crawl apart as it vibrates. All right, now we're going to take our string. This is our drive string. We're just going to put it over the wheel for now to get it out of the way. Then we're going to grab the foot assembly. This is the foot pedal. We slip the eye bolt on the front of the foot pedal into the connecting rod, and there are 2 holes on the base plate that fit this bracket, fit the hinge perfectly. Put that down, set it in, and now you can see that the wheel spins left or right as it goes. All right, the next part is the bracket, which holds the flyer and the bobbin assembly. It has a pin on it, and it has a threaded adapter here. And then there's a little piece of leather here that could be loose, might fall out. There's a leather tensioner strap here. Put this into the slot. And then we take the knob and we put it through the slot and into that threaded adapter. Put it down all the way to the bottom. Tighten it down. Now we're going to put the string, the drive string on. So loop that up over here. Oh, we're not going to put it on yet because we don't have a bobbin yet. Put that there. Let's grab the flyer and the bobbin. Okay, so the flyer looks like this. Your thread, your new material comes in here, out this hole, and then depending on whether you're doing a Z or an S wind, you would take it to this corner and then out to one of these to feed onto the bobbin. The bobbin has 2 drive pulley sizes. It has a small one that'll make it turn very fast, or a larger one that will make it turn slow. Slip the bobbin onto the flyer. Put that through. Bobbin goes into this hole right here. The thick part settles in here. Now this bushing here can be slid back and forth to make it easier to get in and out. Slide it forward, get out, slide it back. And it has a little plastic washer that gives it a little, keeps it spinning smoothly. Then the tensioner comes over the top and hooks down onto this screw and then And by adjusting this, which is a spring and a wing nut, you can adjust the tension as you need to give the flyer a little bit of a braking action. Take the string, put it over the big one to start with, and then spin slow, and around the wheel, and it wants to slip off a little bit, we'll get it on there. There we go. Now once it's on, this is just a piece of butcher's twine. Cotton butcher's twine works really good. It's just tied with a simple square knot and a little flat left loose, which is just fine. Now this piece that I cut is the right size, that it will also fit the small hole if you move the bracket all the way up and tighten it down with the knot. And we go this, and you can see the bobbin spinning. And if you had your thread coming through and doing this I believe is an Irish tension, I think. And you can go to work making thread. Of course, if you run it in reverse, you can unmake thread. Right. There you have it. That's the Guilford Model A spinning